Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing the daily rewards for January 31st, 2026. Wow. So looks like we're going to do a Storm Elemental in the Wild Avalon. First thing I always like to do is I usually go back to my home from here, go to the portal, to get the quest so I can see it there. I always want to refer back to it. So Avalon, trying to think, the Wild. Here's the Wild, and what is it? He needs one Storm Element. Yeah, it's towards the end there. Bam. Storm Elemental, yay! Okay. It should die from here.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me an
Some more
orange
crowns, awesome.
average Picron readings. Well done.
Now we're going to my fire. Usually always the same quest. These are my first four, since they're all the same kind of level. They're in the same spot. And then my last two are usually a little bit different. Sometimes it's the same quest, sometimes it's a different quest. It just depends how it's set up for the game. I have my life and my death are just like a little behind. They're still at the end of Imperia. Well, my first four are, I don't even know the world with grandma's cookies and stuff like that. And we're gonna join. We're gonna help you out, guys. Yeah. Guess you got frogs. Oh, okay. It's okay. So something that would be kind of good to talk about when you're dealing with like daily questing. I think a good thing to do is having. You probably want two decks. You probably want like a boss deck, and then like a smaller deck that has your hit alls, your smaller hit alls, and because a lot of times you're fighting stuff that you've fought before, and they're usually under like 1500 health. I mean, sometimes they're down to like 700, 800. And not many times like you're actually gonna fight a boss or anything that's gonna be like above like 10,000. So, and if you do, you can always add some more hits and some more blades. But I think a good thing would be to have like maybe like 2 blades. I always tend to have like maybe like 4 or 5 hits, and then you want all your boosts if you can. You don't really need shields. You don't really need healing either with the small deck. You should be able to finish that fight pretty easily and not get hurt. I could want hit, but I'm not going to. There you go. Have a hit all. There you go. Go, Brand. See what kind of damage it does. Some of those hit alls that you have to like click and choose which one's to hit, and it divides it between all 4 instead of. There we go. That's a good one. It's a good one for Myth. Like dolphins. Yay! This is something that if you do it every day, like, you get a lot of free stuff, which. Freaky? Nope. A game. Which game is it? Doing Diego game, and I always delete those. I don't play, I don't put them anywhere. I don't like an arcade at my house. Never on the storm. Now I know where I'm going. I hope you guys join the community, because I think, I mean, right now I'm kind of focusing more on Wizard101, like just having that little community, and we managed to get some kind of group set up that we wanted to, like, quest with everyone else, like, choose certain days and times that you can go out and have, like, certain groups meet up, like, on Saturday or something, like, hey, let's meet up and try to find a small group and quest together. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I talked about it before, but yay, make Castiel love that. I also noticed that, like, my attention span, I think I have ADHD, I'm pretty sure. Like, I can only focus for, like, about an hour, and then I gotta, like, take a breather. I used to play, I remember, this is, like, as I've gotten older, I can tell, like, ever since, like, Vine, like, everything has to be, like, quicker and, like, shorter. And I have seen, like, my brain just doesn't work the way it normally does. Because when I was in high school and middle school, I used to play, I'm not even joking, I could play like 3 to 6 hours of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, I loved that game. That was, I'd be in there like all day on the computer playing Coaster Tycoon. now, like, if you're a millennial, hopefully you know what that game is.
Your gravulum badge is giving me an orange reading. Average Pegron readings. Well done.
In the newer generation, no, because there's been the original game. There's the gold skeleton key. I have so many of them at my home. I'll have to show them sometime when I go to my houses. I have like a whole like room with walls filled. It's insane because they've been giving them out for like the last like 2 years. They just give them out so easily, and I'm like, I've just been saving them, and if I ever go fight some bosses, which the gold keys, you're looking at the top bosses there, usually have like a lot of health. I mean, I've got some wood keys, some stone, but it's mostly like gold keys is like 99%. It's crazy. You know, since they basically transferred, because King's Isle was bought by someone else, like changed hands, and the new people give away these keys for free, and it's gonna kill. So see if my life and my death are gonna be the same quest or it's gonna be a different quest. I will say my last video was only like under 20 minutes, which I was surprised. I know sometimes these quests can like take a little bit longer, because I've done quests in like took me like over an hour before. Well, okay, another gold skeleton key. Grizzle, you know now. Crescent Beach, Chrysalis. Okay. Which that's where we were yesterday. I know where I'm going here. So we're going to Crescent Beach. Fight anything, that's nice. You just run there and
Your gravulum badge is giving me
those are easy enough that you just have to go to the destination. You don't have to fight anything.
concentrations. Very
This
well.
usually will go by quickly, which is nice. And life. Wow. Heard that squeak. It's a dog's toy. And that's the daily
Your
questing for
cat is
today.
giving me a red.
That's pretty easy.
Significant Pecron concentrations. Very well.
If you want to see more, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me do you have a Wizard101 account? How many wizards do you have and about what level are they? What's your daily questing look like? I noticed mine, like, it kind of rotates. Like, there's like 10 of them, and it just kind of rotates. I wish they would do some more, or something different. Like, oh, go talk to this person. See if they need help or something. Maybe they have, like, a little side quest to go on real quickly. You know, something that's a little more fun. Okay, thank you, everyone. Make sure to subscribe. It's free. Love you. Bye, everyone.